We're gonna do it
Our way,
yes, our way. Make all our dreams come true for me and you.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum.
You know who I am on that show, though? I'm not
Wait.
Laverne or Shirley.
Oh, it's Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
You're a Flo,
I'm the
diner woman.
the girlfriend. That Flo's on a different show, but it is.
Which one is Flo
Edna.
on?
I'm Edna Babish.
Oh,
Or I'm
maybe I
Lenny or
don't-
Squiggy. I mean, like, if they remade it today, I would be Lenny or Squiggy.
What if you're both of them and you have schizophrenia disorder? That would make sense.
It would be really great.
I would really enjoy it.
Let's pitch it.
Okay. Consider it pitched.
Well, it's the show no one was asking for. Nope. With Missi and Brooke. Just two old friends shooting the breeze, and ADD is the hook. They got it. They might talk sex or movies or just read the phone, but, well, it's the Missi and Brooke show starring, Missi and Brooke. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Missi and Brooke show. You are now inside Missi and Brooke.
Oh, no, I just did that. Oh, happy birthday, Toby.
Brooke's drinking out of her cup.
Mm-hmm.
We have pizza. We have edamame. We have a
But
guest
there's no bowl
today.
for the extra one, so they're just laying on the table, the shells.
Do you want to put him in this? Here. This
That's
is a little
too
planter.
cute to put it in.
You would love it. It's like it's you know,
so cute. It's a
like
little kitty cat.
it's like a Day of the
A
Dead.
Day of the Dead kitty cat.
Kitty cat
Oh, the
plant
kitty-
holder.
On Day of the Dead, do they talk to their pets too? That's nice.
Of course. Yeah. So let's just
Day of the Dead
pretend-
is wonderful. It's just wonderful to just celebrate our loved ones that have passed, and
Mhm.
it's just it's fun. It
It's a
makes
tradition.
death fun.
It does. I wish it could be Day of the Dead Day all year.
Well, let's pitch it.
Let's pitch
Let's
that
pitch
too.
it to Congress.
And
They're back in session.
they are? You know I don't watch the news.
Oh my
You're
God,
my news
Missi.
source.
Oh my God. Well,
I
we
do
don't
watch-
need to go into the news now.
You love.
I love it, but it's people are tired of it. They want an
No.
escape.
That's what we provide.
Happy birthday, Toby. They want to go to Toby's birthday party. They want to put edamame shells in a Day of the Dead cat planter. They want to eat cauliflower crust pizza and crack Diet Cokes and talk to chicken. Hi, chicken. See, we don't want to talk about what's really happening.
Nobody does. Nobody does. That's what we don't. We also have a macrame little friend here that I think we've talked about before. And it says it's a macrame of a dumpster with a fire in it. And it says emotional
Oh.
support dumpster fire.
I-
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine.
Why do I not remember us talking about that? Because I look at it and I'm like, is that a cactus that's flowering?
Yeah. I mean, it can kind of be whatever you want. Isn't
I do
life,
like the dumpster fight. Did I tell you about my friend
life is just about perspective.
Brian, who I was meeting him for lunch in Hollywood. It was his place in Hollywood.
God, tell me. I can't wait to
I know,
hear.
But as I'm sitting there, he was, I got there before it, but as I'm sitting there, all in front of me, a dumpster across the street catches on fire, like someone lit something on fire. So, it's all this stuff. And as he walks up, he's like, Hollywood is literally a dumpster fire.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hollywood
it
is
was a literal
a dumpster
on
fire.
fire.
That tracks for me.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood is a place of dreams
And
and nightmares and dumpster fires.
But here's the thing.
Let's hear
The
it.
reason I don't give up is because it could be tomorrow,
Yeah.
the payoff.
Right?
And I deserve that payoff. Okay?
Uh-huh.
I
What-
deserve it.
Tell me more about why you deserve this payoff.
Because it's been such just a constant humiliation from the time I've
Mhm.
gotten here.
Mm-hmm. And you're the only one that happens
No,
to
I'm not
here.
saying that.
Oh.
I know we're all being humiliated.
Guess what's coming
Daily.
by right
Here
now?
it comes.
The
Trash truck. They're going to throw us out. That thing's
Here
going
to
to
throw
grab
you
us.
out.
That little arm's going to grab us and fling us. A catapult
It'll just catapult us into the garbage.
into the.
Isn't it kind of nice as somebody comes around and picks up all our garbage?
Can I tell you something? about our dog Leroy?
Hmm.
So our dog Leroy hated
Right.
those trash trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like every day, trash truck day,
Yeah.
he would go to the window. And this is when we lived in an apartment. And he'd be
Right.
like, barking. And I'm like, oh
Sure.
my God, we're going to get kicked out of the apartment. And I'm like, Leroy, no, stop, quiet, the whole thing.
Sure.
But then
Mm-hmm.
when Leroy got older and he couldn't hear the trash truck, I would be like, Leroy, the trash is here. Do you want to bark at the trash? And it just was like, you have a whole nother take when they
Right.
become senior citizens.
Well, Zoe is in that. Oh, God. I mean, how many times? Oh, my God. Like 9 old dog stories just flashed in my head. But my kid is 10, right?
Mm.
And I mean, the amount of times I was slapping myself in the face to keep awake while she wanted to play some, made up game where
Yeah.
she's doing her imagination.
Mm-hmm.
And all these times she wanted to go on a story walk at night. And now she doesn't want to go on a story walk at night.
No, she's a tween.
But she's not quite there yet. Like she still sometimes does. And I just know that things are about to just completely.
Yeah. You don't have your baby.
I hate you. And there's this in my kitchen. I had her bathroom redone like 8 years ago when I used to have money. And they had to make a little vanity because the way the door goes into the room, it's not a very big space to get like an actual one that isn't. They don't make them that shallow. So they made this shallow vanity for me, as it were. And the drawer's open. It's right next to the door, and the drawer's open. So but the door pushes in. And I'm so concerned that there'll be that one day that she just opens the drawer and won't let me in, and I won't be able to get in.
Right.
There'll be nothing I can do.
Yeah. Well, and that brings me to.
Oh boy,
I was
here we
just
go.
in that restroom.
Okay.
TMI.
Oh, hold on.
But
hold on. Let me just do this real quick.
Yeah, I had already opened mine, but I have a second one to open.
This episode is brought to you by Toby.
Happy birthday, Toby.
Toby's birthday and Diet Coke. And Trader Joe's cauliflower crust pizza.
And Day of the Dead.
The Day of the Dead.
And the trash, the DWP.
And by the garbage.
The good people at
dumpster garbage
dumpster
fires.
fire and
Here's
Hollywood.
The one thing I wanted to say about Hollywood before you go into your story about my bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Most dumpsters are locked. Can't even get in them these days. There's a padlock on them.
So you can't throw anything in them?
No,
because people don't. They're like, stay out of my dumpster with your trash.
Can't even set them on fire. Like if you and I were like, let's go set some dumpsters on fire tonight. Like we just went over to Lowe's and bought ourselves some fire fluid.
Some fire fluid.
Lighter fluid. Piss butt. Okay. I just turned 53. I'm 53 now. Okay. I'm almost as old as you.
Happy birthday, Toby.
And
why did you make cups? I was here for your birthday. You didn't make any cups.
You don't make your own cups. Friends make them for you.
I should have made the cups. Sorry.
Yeah. And when you turned 50, I think I made you a book.
You sure
Where's
did.
my book? Where's my 50 book?
Well, you had made mine, and that was everybody's in it.
What about?
No, here's the thing. Do you know how many books I have made for my mother?
This is not the question I asked you.
I know, but I have to tell you, I'm a little like PTSD with photo books.
Okay.
Because she inevitably is like, this is the last one. So I've done them for vacations. I've done them for Christmas. I have done them for birthdays. I have done them, European. It's.
Maybe it would be fun. Here's an idea. Maybe it'd be fun to make one about somebody else.
No, you know what
All
she made
people.
me. You know what she made me do one for. We were invited by our friends to the spa for her 90th.
Okay.
And then she's like, I've got to get them a gift. Will you make them a picture book of the trip? So I did, and it was a great book, but it's just like,
oh, so you've made Adam and John a picture book?
I had to because my mother
and your mother.
You need to get in Mom's ear and say, get Brooke to make me. I really want a book. Then she'll badger me because she's in the backyard.
So my badgering won't do anything. It just has to be your
no,
mother.
because you're not there all the time badgering me about the book. You can look at our family books
Christine
and the book for
Christine made me a picture book
when
I turned 40.
my picture book when I turned 40 that you also made me was Polaroids, and then people wrote in it. It's great. I get it out from time to time.
Oh,
I
that
wish
would
you
be
had
fun.
a book like that.
God, it would be fun to have a book like that.
You're right. I'm a terrible friend. I'm just
going to let you keep
I know.
going.
I'm a terrible friend. Except to Toby. Happy birthday, Toby.
Happy birthday, Toby. Chicken is nibbling
I
my
made
pants.
Toby a picture book. He loves it.
You don't even know Toby. All right, listen. Here's the deal. This is a big deal, but we have a guest today. I know.
Wait, where's the...
Oh, my God.
Ah!
We have a guest
Third
today.
time's a charm.
We have... I'm going to try... I just turned the volume up. And did you know you could
Turn the volume up. Ah! Turn the volume up.
Before we go on,
Turn down for what? That's what I'm doing. Turn down for what?
Oh my God. I saw this show called Stamp Town last night at the Elysian Theater. My friend Emily Gillette, who's married to Penn Gillette, she's just one of the most cuckoo fun people. She invites once every couple months she comes to town. She's like, "What are you doing on Tuesday? We're going to something." And she won't tell me what it is. There's usually a dinner beforehand with people I don't know. And that's kind of fun. But I didn't go to the dinner.
Scary.
Yeah, I was a little too scared of the dinner and I wasn't feeling that great. But I went to see this show called Stamp Town. And it's like this variety show. I mean, there's the guy who does it, plays this like comedian who's, a little bit of like a hacky comedian. But this guy's mind is going
like
about
Carrot Top.
I know. He's great. I don't know his name, but boy, is he
He was
great.
so great.
He was so crazy, and then he's working with the sound guy, and they're doing. He's like, "Here I am in California." He'd be like, "California," and he'd just do that. Like anytime he would do California, and then all these characters would come in. It was so fun.
Would you rather be there?
He got himself a Netflix special.
Why doesn't he make you a book? You love him so much. Why don't you? Why doesn't Penn Gillette's wife, Victoria Gillette,
Emily Gillette
make you a book?
Yeah, she probably has already. She would in a second. If I had said,
well, then go do a podcast with Veronica Penn Gillette.
Wow.
There's my jealousies coming out again.
Yeah, I mean, but not once have you said like, you know what, I would make you a book. You know what we'll do Polaroids. That'll be easy.
I don't have a Polaroid.
Do you have a credit card?
No.
Do you have an internet?
Mm-mm.
Do you have a car?
No, I have a trash truck.
Do you know how to drive it?
No. I just decorate it for Christmas.
Do you know how to take an Uber I know you know how to take a Waymo because you talked about it on the last episode.
The Waymo.
Yeah.
But did we talk about on the last episode how the Waymo did the crazy move? I saw the Waymo do the crazy move.
I don't know. Maybe. Probably wasn't listening.
That's why you don't get a book. If you listened better, if you put your listening ears on.
Does your mother listen to you?
Nobody listens to you. Nobody.
Whatever.
Mom's been away for a week.
Oh.
Visiting my sister in Chicago. Brisket, our dog, is so depressed. I mean, it is literally like if he could dial the phone, he would call the Humane Society and tell them. I mean, like he is just so depressed.
How does he express his depression?
He just lays there and looks at you, and
Does he sit outside her door?
Yeah. He goes to her door and it's so sad.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I know. Well, that's the thing. I don't have a dog.
No, you don't. Well, you knew that.
I know.
I offered you a dog. And let me tell you something about this dog.
Gorgeous.
Like once he calmed down, he was the best dog ever.
Well, it's a little French bulldog. No, I would have taken that dog in a heartbeat, but Brisket would have had none of that. There was just too much energy, too much humping.
Well, you just get him fixed.
Right.
Anyway.
But it's still, it was just, Brisket's too old. He's almost 10 now, and he just is not
Yeah.
having it. Anyway, are we making a telephone
I think we should
call?
call Pissi because, our guest is, okay, it's going now.
Oh, my God.
We've just called our friend Joe.
Oh, my God. We got to go through all this again. We talked about the
D'Angelo.
apostrophe, the trauma. You want to go
We
through
don't
that
know what
trauma
happened.
again?
You can't say D'Angelo because this is something that drives me. One of the things that is like most upsetting to me.
Mhm.
One of the serial killers, I think it's the Golden State Killer, is Joseph D'Angelo, and my name is D'Angelo. I am not a serial killer. I've
You
never killed
aren't?
anyone who didn't deserve it.
Yeah, but don't
I
you
have
think that's what Joseph would say?
I imagine it probably is, but he didn't have my name and he's in prison. So
Well, here's
That's
what the
true.
weird thing is this episode is about serial killers, and that's why we called it. So
Yeah.
I'm
I'm so sorry. I
so
thought you were the
awkward.
Golden Gate Killer.
yeah,
I'm
this
so
was all
sorry.
supposed to be an intervention. I'm so sorry. I ruined it.
God. Well, what are we going to talk about?
Imagine having a serial killer intervention. Everyone writes letters
Uh-huh.
about how your serial killing has affected them.
Yeah.
I just want to say that every time you kill, just the person, and they always have that piece of paper
Mhm.
that they're, we're getting a
somebody's
knock at the
here.
door.
It might be Zoe.
Come in.
Hi, Zoe.
Hey.
Are you finished? You're done already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you want to? You want to stay in here while we talk to Joe? Oh
No.
You come in and say hi. Come over here and just say hi.
Did you know? Let me ask
This
you
is
this,
Zoe.
Zoe.
She's-
Come to the microphone. It's a
Why is
yes
she
or no
going to-
question.
she's-
Would you like your last name to have an apostrophe in it?
Would I?
Come to the
No.
microphone and say no.
We're asking Zoe.
Could you hear it? She said no. She said she would not.
Whatever
I'm
you
sorry.
do,
See,
don't-
because she's smart.
She
Whatever
is
you
a
do,
smart
don't
kid.
say it on the microphone, Zoe. You're not allowed to use the microphone.
You do not come near this mic.
You are not allowed to do it.
She's on to us. We're using the old reverse psychology.
Oh, wow.
Adios.
Okay, bye. Oh, we'll get the door. Jeez.
Have we even introduced Joe?
This is Joe.
Because it went off the air.
Oh my gosh, she's back. Yeah, we met. There was a whole segment where we were recording, but we weren't. We need so much help. Yes, Zoe. You are not allowed to speak anything into this microphone. So what? You want to watch something?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. What
The
are you gonna watch?
old boob tube wants to turn on the boob tube.
That's what my dad used to call TV, Zoe, when I was your age.
Well, look, it's turned us all into boobs.
That's true.
I mean, we're dunces
Yeah.
because of the TV.
Yeah. You want a cough drop? Does your throat hurt? All right.
We got to get her a microphone if she's going to participate.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh, look, I scared her off.
All right. Don't forget to shut the door.
Shut the door, please, because Grandma's freezing.
That was odd.
Was
Yeah, as I told you, she's turning into a tween.
She is the tween.
The way she just said, okay.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
She realizes just how ridiculous this is, what we're doing, for
So
our
no.
40 listeners.
Yeah, we have more than 40.
We do?
I don't know. Probably not.
Oh.
But I love all 40.
I
Anybody
love
who's
all
listening,
40
we
of it.
love you.
Did you know, Joe, we got an
That's really
email from someone.
Yeah, we finally got
just
an email.
addressed them.
Yeah.
Did you?
Our friend Jesse.
Isn't it so exciting
It's
when
so
you start getting like emails and comments
We
and
didn't-
messages and things?
We didn't say emails, but we
Yeah,
have gotten a
got-
couple
We
comments.
got email.
I haven't checked
Comments are
our.
fun.
Yeah. So let's move
Let's
forward.
start over and introduce Joe properly.
This is Joe. Joe D'Angelo, the serial killer. We're calling
The
him
serial
killer.
from the California State Penitentiary.
Oh, I thought he was on location at a kill. We're calling.
No, this is Joe D'Angelo,
Yes.
also known as Pissi Miles,
Pissi
the
Miles.
drag
I know.
queen.
So great. Now, can I tell you, Joe, where I first saw you?
Mhm.
you were, and I believe this is what it was. You were on the news.
Yeah.
That's right.
Was it the Brett Kavanaugh?
No, it was,
was-
Trump. It was Trump's
Trump.
first impeachment.
Oh,
This was-
okay, yeah. I
And
knew
you
it was
showed
something
up.
like you just showed
And that
up.
blonde
This was
wig and
yeah,
that
well
red
before
dress.
Bubba.
Oh my God. And then I like immediately call Missi. I'm like, there's a drag queen with your name. I was so excited. She's like, I know.
It was
And
so cool though.
She's
That
like,
was,
I know him. And I was like, oh, it was
so funny because Missy, you and I had spoken before that, but we
Yes.
really got close after the impeachment. We had
Yes.
spoken before. You had called me once, actually with RuPaul.
That's right.
You had called me.
Oh called you.
gosh.
And we had spoken kind of peripherally, but for years, I'm telling you, years, all of my friends would be like, "Oh, I just did a cruise with Missy Powell. Oh, I just did a thing with Missy Powell. Oh, I did a play, a musical, a cabaret, whatever it was." Like, people would be like, "Oh my God," and she loves your name. She loves your name. And I was like, "Well, one day I'm gonna get to tell her that I love her name."
And here
I
we
finally did.
are.
we are.
I know.
And we have
And
been
Brooke-
writing go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I cut you off.
Are you killing someone? Is that why?
I know.
Wait.
Don't mind the bone saw. It's a little loud. It's distracting.
It is. It is. Can you dispose of the body later?
Yeah.
Like,
Just
Okay,
take a little break.
It starts to smell. I might be a serial killer, but I'm still type A. I keep my house clean.
Right. That's true. I can't remember. You were going
you
to
were gonna
say something.
Oh, no, you
I was
were
gonna
going
say,
to.
Brooke,
Yeah.
I had a funny conversation with my husband the other because you and I met. It was a while ago now.
Yeah, over a year
when
ago,
we all
right?
went to Tarrytown. Yeah,
That's right. That's
Uh,
right.
we were all in Tarrytown, and we had the best night. We had so much fun. We did puzzles and candy and
Oh my
dinner and
God.
all kinds of stuff. And I was telling my husband,
Was it my
that I was
birthday?
gonna.
I didn't make
Was
you a
it?
book.
You were in town there was a convention.
Yeah, you were
some
doing
kind
one of those
convention.
Comic-Con things.
Okay. Was it 2 years ago?
I was living in New York, yeah. So it was, and I just
Okay,
took the
that's
train
right.
out to
Okay.
see you
Yeah.
and then got to
And-
meet you, Joe. It was so fun.
Oh, this was
I had the best night driving around Sleepy Hollow.
so
with you.
fun. We had the most fun.
It was a great night. And I was telling my husband that I was going to come and talk to you guys today. And I was like, yeah, it's Missy and her friend Brooke, who I love that I got to meet when we were all in Tarrytown. He was like, I recognize her name, Brooke Dillman. I was like, he was like, I can't remember where I know her from. And I was like, oh, well, she was in a Broadway musical. And he was like, no, I don't think we saw that one. And I was like, well, she does lots of voices on stuff like Bob's Burgers and all this stuff. And he was like, well, he doesn't watch Bob's Burgers because he's crazy. But I was like, oh, you know where you know her from? I was like, I know where you know her from. He recognized you from The Office.
Oh, so he talk about
We both
crazy.
love
Is
The
he a
Office. And I
crazy
was like, yeah,
office person?
She's the one who goes on that really awkward date with
Yeah.
Michael.
You were so good. You were
Oh my
so
You
good
were
in that.
so good in that episode.
Thank
You were so
But it was
understated.
one episode, and like Office fans, they just. I can't even believe it when they're like, and now when I have the gray hair and everything, but they still are like, you were Pam's landlord, and it's just hilarious that they remember. But that's so
Iconic.
nice.
Iconic.
It was
You're an
iconic. Well,
Is it
the
crazy being
producers.
part of like
Yeah.
such a major franchise that people like recognize you from that.
Right. From being on like, I was probably on air maybe 3 minutes total.
Yeah.
But the producers did tell me, this is a little tidbit,
Mhm.
that my character was the first person just to outright tell him that he's rude
Oh, really? I
Like,
love
yeah.
that.
Yeah, probably.
because
He is.
he said something like, well, this has been real nice, like talking to an old lady on a bus or something like that. That was,
right.
Which is basically what this podcast is.
this is, you're right. Michael Scott nailed it.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
But we're both old ladies on the bus.
Yeah.
You know
the
what?
three of us
Can
at
you-
this point.
Can you come and murder us?
Yeah, can you serial kill us?
Are you asking me for house calls right now?
Yeah.
It'll take you a while
Just
to
grab
get here.
your saw and get over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hop in the car. I'll be there in 3 days.
Well,
We'll be waiting.
Joe is this
I
amazing.
actually did once. I did once contemplate driving to California because I hate flying. I really hate it.
Right.
And I was doing DragCon in Los Angeles. And so I was like, well, if I drove, how long would it take? And I looked it up and it was like 3 days. And I really thought to myself, I was like, if I took off this many days from my shows and I did this, and I was like, you're being stupid. Like, get a Xanax and get on
Yeah.
JetBlue and just go
Right.
to Los Angeles.
That's
And
yeah,
it
you
was so
have
dumb.
to. You have to take the Xanax. Because I had a fear of flying for a while, and I just
Mhm.
took Xanax because you can't stop flying. You can't because
No.
you got to work. You got to, in our business, you have
Tell
to
us more,
No,
Brooke.
I know the
Although-
business of show.
Brooke is always like she gets angry, obviously. I don't know how much you know about her anger, but it's a big theme on this show. And she also gets so mad about like certain airlines. So like is there like
Oh.
how many airlines can you even fly now? How many?
Not
be
many,
boycotted?
because there's so many boycotts going on, and the boycotts are.
And it's
I
usually
can't even
about
say.
one
I don't want to
flight
say them in
attendant.
case they want to
She's like, I'm
sponsor
only
us.
allowed on Alaska
Mhm.
Airlines. That's
Right,
it.
yeah.
That's the only one.
She
I'm
can
like,
only go to
oddly,
Alaska,
it's just Spirit. Spirit's the only one left.
which is the absolute like you would think that would be the worst. I actually like Spirit. If
Would
you
you?
order the fancy package, and you get it early enough, it's only like a couple $100 more, but you get like big seat, you can get free food, you can bring
Well,
like
'cause the whole
97
plane's
bags.
empty, basically. No
Yeah,
one's
and
on it.
Spirit, the advanced package has like seat belts.
Seat, you get a seat belt.
I remember I did a cruise once to Antarctica, and we
Mhm.
left from like the tip of South America. But to get there, we had to fly to Argentina into Buenos Aires, and then fly
Where
down
was
to
that?
Buenos Aires.
Buenos
Are you
Aires.
familiar? Are
Okay,
you familiar with my? I don't know why my
Ay,
last name is
Dios mío.
Diageo. I should have. It doesn't reflect my Guatemalaness.
Oh my goodness. I keep going.
Oh, wait. So
We
I
had to
need you
fly
to, because
down to, like,
Missy interrupted you. So start again. Where did you start? Where did you
At
start?
the tip of South America, right?
Yeah, we had to fly from Argentina to the tip of Chile, and we took the cruise. I loved and have loved working with that cruise company, but they did put us on like the Spirit of South America, the Spirit Airlines of South America.
Right.
And when we got on this plane, I'm not even kidding. There was like bench seating. It
Oh
was the
my
most. It was like getting on a school bus. I was like, "What is happening?"
Is it like those like army planes?
Yeah, like
where
the
you have like a
right, yeah. They gave you a
They-
parachute, just
I think
JIC.
there's
that would've
10
been a step up
parachutes for
because then
300 people.
I don't think there were any parachutes on that plane. I'm not even positive they had all the necessary engines, but we made it.
Oh my God. Isn't that crazy? And you're like, well, I guess this is what we're booked on. And so you just did
Yeah.
it.
And you get no choice. I'm sure you've both been in that situation where like, a production company or something booked your travel,
Right.
and then you show up and you're like, oh,
Here we
this
go.
this is why I have management. I forgot.
Right. So
I should have known better.
I should have known better. I love it that it's like a bus. I'm just picturing you just sitting there like wide eyed.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Looking
even
around
kidding.
going,
It was
well,
bench seating. There was like three people per bench, and it had school bus seat belts. Like it was
oh,
the most-
okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they were like on the walls. You were sitting against the wall on one big bench.
No, it was like when you're in like elementary school and they have those like big padded
Yeah.
rests and it was like that, and there were just like 3 seat belts in the bench,
Oh.
and there were no like individual seats or armrests or anything.
Incredible.
It was a bus in the sky. That
And
was
you wonder
exactly
why
how
you're
I would
afraid
describe
of
it.
flying.
I know. And that was the time. At that point, I had been flying so much. I was like, I'm good. I don't need any medication.
Oh,
And I
no.
got on that plane and I was like, oh, dear God, I should have brought something. So I was like, well, when they start bringing the drink cart around, and I was like, you think there's a drink cart on this Greyhound in the sky? the flight attendants were just tied to the walls to keep them from hitting the ceilings. I was like, what?
They just pass moonshine around.
My
It's just like a
God.
jelly jar full of moonshine.
You know,
It was the most ridiculous thing.
It's so funny because we've already talked about death a lot. And one of the things I'd send an email about stuff we might discuss, which
I can't wait to
I
hear
sent
about
to Brooke.
it.
And of course, Brooke didn't read it. I was like, did you read it? And what was your answer?
No.
Nope. No, I think it was nope.
It wasn't no.
But one of them was
no.
ways to die. That was number one.
Well, I've already talked about my dying in public.
And where you'd want to die. What
Brooke,
are we?
you want to die in public?
No, oh my God. No, I have a fear of dying in public because I think it would be embarrassing.
I would
Well-
love to die in public.
I was just gonna say, I feel like that's like how I want to die.
yeah, I want to die
Like-
because
They'll be like, wouldn't you have like, you'd be hovering above your body, theoretically.
Right. And all the people would be like,
but you don't care anymore, aren't you? You're completely
that's what
disassociated.
my friend Jeff says. I won't care, but I think I'll be embarrassed
Probably.
that I'm flopping around on the floor.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
probably
the
will.
only ghost on antidepressants.
That's right. Oh, you got that right.
No, you'll be right there with us. Don't act like you're
I know.
somehow not going to be. Although I had that near-death experience where I felt like really great when I was in high school. I've told you about that.
Yes.
I
Or
don't
like-
think you have. I don't think you told me.
Well,
about
Did I
this.
talk about it on the air?
I don't think you've talked about it on the air. No,
I don't even know if it was, whatever. It might have just been a hallucination, but whatever it was pretty incredible. Like I was doing some POT in high school, but my friend made one of those gravity bongs. And, where you take like a 2-liter bottle and you fill it with water, and then you take the 1-liter bottle and put that, you cut off the top and you put the 1-liter
Oh,
bottle
okay,
and then you
yes,
put some
yeah.
tin foil and put some holes in it and then put in whatever you think. And we smoked that. We did 2 hits. And the second one, it was like that Primatine Mist commercial that used to be. I could just feel, I took like a breath and it went, oh, I could just feel it going through every
The
single.
arrows are moving.
Yes, like throughout my body, like every single piece of my body was like, and then
Oh my
all
God.
this, I was like, oh no, because it must have had something else on it. I don't know, but
That's the thing. We used to smoke pot before it was, sold in stores. So like there were times where I didn't smoke for the longest time because I was like, oh my God, the last like really bad experience I had, I'm a type 1 diabetic. And so the last really bad experience I had, it must have been laced with something, but I was having like hallucinations and I thought that my blood sugar was dropping faster than it was. And I was freaking out. And then like, I was like, well, I'm going to die. So I just laid down on the floor and like accepted. that I was like, this is it. This is how I die. And I was like, well, you could go get juice. And I was like, well, I'm not going to get juice. I'm just going to lay down.
I'm
on the
just
floor
gonna
and
lay
die.
down and die.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
well, yeah. I mean, I understand that. Like mine, I was like, oh my God, I'm about to get really high. And my friend laid me down in a bed and put on my favorite movie at the time was Ruby in Paradise with Ashley Judd. And I'm sitting there watching this movie where
No
she's
wonder
like,
you wanted to die.
how dare you?
I'm
You don't
sorry.
even
I
know the movie.
I don't know the movie.
Why would you?
It's just
It's
making
a
a
good
joke.
movie.
Just cracking wise.
And all of a sudden, my heart starts pounding really fast. I think Ella Fitzgerald was playing because I was really into her at the time. My heart
Mm.
starts pounding like, brrr. But I remember touching my neck and it wasn't going quite that fast. And all of a sudden, I just left my body and I went into this I started going into this warehouse and it was like, remember, Get Short or Get Smart, and he
Get
would go.
Smart,
Remember,
yeah.
he'd go through all those doors.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went through door, and then I ended up in like this giant warehouse, right? And what I remember feeling more than it was the feeling of absolute. I would use the word peace, but it wasn't peace. It was like complete detachment, absolute harmony, unity, whatever. I did absolutely no attachment to Missy Pyle. Like my mother, and I remember thinking about like my mother and how much I loved her at the time, I mean, I still love her very much, but like
okay.
I remember thinking like I had no attachment to her, nothing. And I saw these like beings all the way at the other end of it was like a big giant warehouse, like an airplane hangar. And I see these beings like across the way. And I remember like thinking I was going to start going towards them. And I felt so so unbelievably good. Like I felt I was just in, I don't know, whatever, oneness or unity. It was so nice. It was the nicest. Like I
But
felt,
you think you actually died?
I don't know what happened because all of a sudden it started to pull back.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, oh God, no, please, no, please don't.
Let me go back. Right.
Oh, no, don't make me go back. And I just start going, and I'm back through all the doors, boom, and I'm right back in the room. Ella Fitzgerald is playing. And I just remember thinking, oh my God, because it felt so good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in astral projection?
What's that?
Explain it to Brooke.
So astral projection is essentially I mean, I'm no expert, so take it with a grain of salt, but it is the act of like your spirit leaving your body and traveling through space or time
Yeah.
on its own.
Yeah. And like the idea about, I mean, I remember reading books about it, but I think they were like fiction books, obviously. But it was like this one girl left her body and then somebody else came in and inhabited it. So you leave your corpse sitting there, but it's still beating, it's still alive, but you are projecting astrally.
And this is
you're like not in it.
I remember thinking it was very demonic.
But this is
and
something
satanic
people
at the time.
can make themselves do, or this has to do with death, or is
No, it
astral
doesn't have
proje-
anything to do
It doesn't
with
have anything to do with death. It's just
It's-
something you can make
It's
your
something
body
you can
do.
Well, I mean, I think Joe started out with, do you believe in it? So I think some people believe that they do. I don't know. I remember like looking into it and being like, I want to do this. And it being like, and it was like, this is how you do it. And it was like, you have to do this for like 30 nights in a row. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired at night. This just sounds really hard.
Yeah. You're too exhausted to astral project.
You're like, I don't have the energy.
No.
I want to learn, but it seems so tiring.
I'm too lazy.
It's like it's such a strange spiritual practice, but I've attempted it before.
Oh, do tell.
I don't know if it worked. It felt like it did to me, but it's like, there were substances involved. So who knows if I really did or if I was just having like some weird fever dream. But I did have this kind of experience where like I did feel like I traveled. I was like, I want to go to like the English countryside. That's where I want to go. And I was doing it with
That's nice.
friend of mine. I know, right? I was like, this is what I want.
So you wanted to be in like a Merchant Ivory film? Is that it? You just were like transport yourself.
Yeah, I wanted to be Kate Winslet in The Holiday.
Sure,
Of course. Who doesn't?
So I did it with a friend of mine who is a shaman, and she
Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah, she's kind of new to it. She does Reiki and shamanism and things like that. But she kind of did this.
We have got to become friends with this shaman. Can we
she's
become friends with your shaman?
Her name is Daylin. She's wonderful. But
Is there an apostrophe?
No, there's no apostrophes in Daylin. It's spelled Dorothy, Daylin. And she kind of did this like guided spiritual experience where we all kind of laid down and she did Reiki, and then it was like, you can allow yourself to try to astral project. And she had a cat. I can't remember her cat's name. It's like Jackson or something like that.
Is it spelled with an apostrophe?
Yes. Yes. It is J
Is it spelled
apostrophe.
T-O-T-O?
Yes, Jackson.
It's got
T-O-T-O.
Y-I-E umlaut.
That's going to be the new trend. It's just you have a name, but it's not spelled anything like.
My name is Missi, but you spell it Chloe.
Yes, exactly.
Chloe, that's not how you pronounce it. That's
No,
not how you pronounce it.
And you have to get really offended when people mispronounce it.
No, it's
Indignant.
pronounced Missy. God.
Chloe. It's not Chloe.
You know what? Please stop misnaming me. You're offending me.
It's offensive. People just make things up.
They, well, maybe I need to hear about astrally projecting.
Yeah, what happened? Tell us more.
The cat.
Jackson.
Cat. Did the cat?
So the cat kind of was like, they say, especially with cats, but like really any animal can be like kind of a spirit guide, and it can kind of like lead you through this projection. And so I imagined that I was walking along a path near a farm in the English countryside, and I was there with Jackson, just like walking through the grass and things. But it's so strange because I was like, oh, I can feel the ground. I can smell the flowers and all this stuff. Yeah, it's really crazy. Spiritualism is a really crazy thing, and maybe I'm crazy, but I don't know.
But it wasn't the ayahuasca.
Did you take ayahuasca? Are you allowed to say?
But,
it was meth.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Meth is great for astral projection.
That's what they say.
Oh,
That's what they say. But you know what's the best? Do you know what the absolute best is fentanyl. Because you might just never come back.
Well, what is fentanyl the one? A friend of ours, David Epstein, who Missi, but he had something. I don't know if it was appendicitis or so. I mean, he was in the hospital and he was like, I'm in pain. Like something happened. He was in so much pain.
Right.
And they came in and they were like, on a scale of 1 to 10, he's like, a 10. And then they shot him with fentanyl and they were like, now what's the scale? And he's like, 1. I mean, he went from screaming in pain to 1.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think it was fentanyl.
It's pretty dangerous. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of it being used in a hospital.
All right. Well,
but
then
that doesn't
maybe it's not fentanyl. Maybe it's something else. I can't.
I'm not a nurse. Shockingly.
Like it is used for pain management, but it's not supposed to be in like your street drugs. But it is. Yeah. It is. That's kind of where it comes from. That's what. But it's part of that whole opioid thing. That's so contentious.
It's very dangerous. And lots of people die.
Don't do drugs. Just say no.
This whole thing with the cat. I have 2 cats. Do you think Whiskers
never
could take me?
Never. The biggest, fattest, laziest cat.
He is he's totally a dog in a cat body.
He'd leave you there.
Yeah.
Even if he took you somewhere, he'd something would happen to you. Like he'd
be like, go over there. And then he would just inhabit my body.
Right.
And then you would come over to my house and Whiskers would just be sitting, and it would be me.
Yeah.
Just sitting at the refrigerator, just eating everything there is.
Just eating cold cuts directly.
There'd just be piles of vomit all around me. And he would just be eating everything. He'd taken all the stuff out to thaw. And just my face would just be covered. My pupils would be dilated.
I love it.
The chinchilla.
Oh, Leo. Rest in peace.
He's passed. He's probably in the room right now.
Maybe he can take you on one. Yeah.
Probably. That sounds great.
Leo. I love that when you said you eating everything out of the fridge, Joe said cold cuts. I mean, that's just so funny to me because I don't think there's been a cold cut in our fridge for 40 years. I mean, it's cold cuts is not something I purchase. Do you purchase a lot of cold cuts?
My husband doesn't cook, so I have to think of things that I can just keep in the fridge so he doesn't die if I'm not home.
Right.
And so I keep turkey and cheese and stuff that I know he can make a sandwich.
Okay.
Without burning the house down or something.
Is it bologna? I mean, when I think of cold cuts, I think of bologna.
Bologna is spelled Turkey.
Turkey. It's pronounced baloney. You idiot.
My baloney has a first name and it's Turkey.
The president is pardoning baloney at this time of year.
Oh my God.
Do you think he's going to pardon a turkey?
Well, he pardons everyone else.
I
Of course
know.
he's going to pardon it.
He's already pardoned a lot of turkeys.
A lot of turkeys.
Come
a lot of
on.
Wait,
shitty
hold on.
turkeys.
Wait a minute.
No,
No, not that one. There.
Thank you.
There,
We
okay.
do it again.
Can I curse on this show?
Yes.
He's already pardoned a lot of turkeys.
He has pardoned a lot of turkeys.
We have these sound
We have
buttons that
sound
you
effects. I
can't
don't think you
hear.
can hear them.
But anyway, yeah, you can curse.
Yeah,
I'm
Kurt,
trying
do
not
it.
to, but you can do whatever you want. Let's hear it.
Oh, well, I don't want to. What if I just let loose? I just started cursing
Do it.
for no reason.
Do it. Do
We
it.
like it.
A George Carlin.
I do it all the
thing.
time.
My sister-in-law has a 4-year-old daughter, my niece,
Mhm.
which is a much simpler way of saying that. My niece is 4 years old, and she.
Niece is spelled CHOCOLATE.
Okay, go ahead.
She was.
I still don't know how to
she-
spell niece, by the way. It's EI,
No,
right?
I before E except after C or when sounding like A as in neighbor and way.
That had so many more lines than I remember having.
I think because we the neighbor and way. Because it used to
I was
just be
thinking Whey, the milk
I
product.
before E except after
Oh,
C.
I see what you're saying.
That I didn't know the second part of that. And the second
I
part.
didn't either. I've never
Say
heard
the
it
second
before.
part again.
Okay, I before E except after C or what was it? Or something as in neighbor
Except
and
when
way.
it sounds like A, as in neighbor and
except
way.
when it's except when it sounds like A as in neighbor and way. Is that
Yes.
it? How
I
did
don't
I just
know.
I literally just said it and my brain went, no,
Maybe that was
you only get one of those today.
Leo gave that to you from the great beyond.
Yeah, to me. Took me on.
Chinchilla.
I astral projected in between the two times I said that. And Whiskers scratched my brain, so I have a big scratch down my brain.
You have a TMI.
Or when sounding like A as in neighbor
TBI.
and way. That's it. Or when sounding like A as in neighbor
Look,
and
you
way.
got two. Actually, that was three.
Thanks, Whiskers and ayahuasca. More clapping.
This is something you would want to talk about. Have you ever had a near-death experience like Missy?
Wait, what about your 4-year-old niece?
Oh,
yeah.
It was really completely unimportant. My sister-in-law got her to do that trend where you like put your child in a room alone and you say they can say like one curse word, whatever they want, on
Mhm,
camera.
mhm.
And my niece just like went off for like 4.5 minutes saying motherfucker. For like 4.5 minutes, she was just like, motherfucker, motherfucker. And I was like, oh my God.
I want to hear that. Can you get the recording?
I have the video. I'll send it to you.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Oh my God. I want to hear that so bad.
Amazing.
It's like one, and she's like the most adorable child you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
to see her like just like unleashing, or she kept switching between that and what the hell. She'd be like, what the hell? What the hell? And I was like,
Oh my
oh
God.
my God,
That is the
Cameron.
best.
So she was just doing her parents, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know what she's doing.
Oh my
The
God.
hell,
that's
motherfucker.
amazing.
Oh my
What the
What the
God.
hell,
motherfucker.
motherfucker?
I'm gonna have it recorded as my voicemail.
Oh, my
You
God,
you
that's
should
amazing.
absolutely.
You had asked Brooke if she's had a near-death experience.
The closest thing to a near-death experience I've had
Right.
is, and this is recently,
Mm,
I woke up out of a dream
okay.
and fell out of bed.
Oh no.
And I am not kidding. I woke up, I was like heavy dreaming. And I woke up and I think I went to reach for my phone and wham on the floor.
What was the dream about? Do you know?
I don't remember the dream. I don't remember anything, but I just remember laying there going, my God, have I broken my hip? I mean, like I hit the ground so
Oh my
much.
God.
And it was not like I was not impaired in any way. There had been
Mhm.
no, drinking the night before or
Of
anything. It
course.
was just like I woke up, rolled over to get my phone, I think is what I did.
Okay.
And just on the floor. Like shook the house. Like Charlie's like, my God.
Woke up Charlie.
No, he was already up. It was like a work day and he works from home. So he was in the other, but he's like, my God, what in the hell? So I don't know what was happening. Did I die and fall out of bed and then it woke me up or I don't know.
Let's get your shaman friend
Yes.
to take us back
Ayahuasca.
on ayahuasca.
And get Whiskers.
Yeah,
We'll get Whiskers and
No, Jackson.
Jackson, and we'll just bring Whiskers along. Well, do we need to astral project ourselves to Joe and your shaman friend?
Can we do that right now?
Shall we try?
Do you guys have
What if you got
time?
lost? What if you took a wrong turn at Albuquerque?
Wrong left turn at Albuquerque. Anytime
you
someone
never
says
made it
Albuquerque, that's what I think.
Albuquerque is spelled
I think of Bugs Bunny. Albuquerque is spelled
TORTILLA.
C.
Took a wrong turn at Tortilla. That is a wrong turn I would happily make.
Oh yeah, took a wrong turn into a tortilla.
What is
Have
an
you ever-
Albuquerque?
Oh, what's it? It's in Albuquerque.
It's
I
like
think
an
it's a nice town. It's an.
No, but what is What is an Albuquerque?
Oh, I don't know what an
I don't
Albuquerque
know.
is.
I
Okay.
couldn't even imagine where that
Maybe one of
came
our
from.
loyal listeners can look that up for us.
Yes, but it always reminds me of Bugs Bunny. Always.
Oh, and also
Yeah.
Brianna wrote us back just to say that her name's not Brianna. It's Brianne. And I was like,
Oh, Brianne, I'm
but
sorry.
she was like, I liked Brianna better. So maybe we should just keep calling her Brianna.
And how do you spell Brianna?
Oh, you spell that PISSBUTT.
Piss butt? I can't believe poor Brianna. First
you
we
imagine?
announce her name
Yes.
wrong, and then she corrects us, but then
She
says,
loves
that's
it.
okay. You can say it different. And now you call her a piss butt.
Can you imagine though if you're like your name is FUCKYOU, but it's pronounced Brianna?
It's Brianna.
It's spelled. That laid me out. It's
Oh my
spelled
God.
TOROTHY.
That would be
But-
so funny to play a
Do you
trick on your
remember-
kid and their birth certificate says FUCK.
No, it's pronounced. It's pronounced.
It's pronounced
Linda.
Linda.
Do you remember that app Vine?
Oh, of course.
Back in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
There was a really famous Vine where like this
It's like a
guy is
video. It was
pretending-
back in the day.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah.
Instagram, but
Oh, okay. Yes, I do remember
Or
those, the
Vimeo.
Vines.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it was probably like 10 or 15 years ago, but there was a really popular one where this guy is supposed to be like a substitute teacher trying to do roll call. And he looks at the paper and it just says SHITHEAD. And he's like, shithead? And the kid's like, it's Shafeed. And I was like, that is exactly what this is. It's Shafeed.
It's but I love it. Shithead?
Shithead. It's like one of my favorite videos.
we'll find it, friends, and we'll put it on.
Yeah.
We'll put it
it's
on the
not
po-
hard
on
to
the-
find. It was a very
Oh my
popular video.
god! Oh my god! This is
Wouldn't
amazing.
you be mad though if you invented Vine and then like Snapchat took over? What it's like the people who started MySpace or whatever, and then
Mhm.
Facebook just took off. I mean, they thought of it first,
Right.
Right, and then
Yeah.
Facebook took off.
Well, who started MySpace?
I don't know. Maybe
Tom.
I don't know.
That guy Tom.
Sh- I think it was
everyone's friend.
Shafeed.
It was
It was Shafeed. He started MySpace.
but I just think it's just to be like, I did it. I started it. And now this
Uh-huh.
thing is so. I have to say something about Facebook. I'm not on Facebook.
Oh, tell us more.
But anytime I've seen it, I'm like,
Uh-huh.
really? I mean, you couldn't have made it a little jazzier, the
I know.
site?
But you
with
know,
the-
I will say, like, Facebook is kind of where all of us old people go to die, and like that all of my friends, like, I have posts for. I'm not on there a whole lot, but when I post something to Missi and Brooke, it goes over to my Facebook page, and the most comments I get are from people on Facebook, and it's all people I knew when I was,
Right,
and
yeah.
when I was younger, and it's really fun to see their names, like.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't, but I just like, I'm
It's like
just
Greg
a
Spence had a comment at that that I thought was, I can't remember what it was, but we get comments about stuff from those people. He gave me some sauce.
Some sauce? What, like?
Some sass. Sass.
Some
Oh,
sass.
I was like, they gave you sauce?
They
What
gave me a
kind of
bottle of-
It's sass is spelled C-A.
How's it spelled?
NYPSHITHEAD.
Can't be shithead?
Maybe I can't.
Kenshapid.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh,
Facebook
listen.
is such a wild place these days. I find myself like scrolling on it sometimes, and I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't post anymore. I really just go there for updates. It's like, okay, who's still alive? Who's not?
Who's died? Yeah. Who's died?
Yeah.
Who's died? Whose parents are dead? Whose pet just died?
Well, remember that thing many years ago when it was like the etiquette thing of like, do you send a condolence text?
Right.
Everyone's like, no, my God.
You
And
never
now
would.
it's just like, rip so and so, on my
Right.
Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's gone from, how dare you send a condolence on a text to like, that's all anyone does. I mean, there's no.
But there's something really nice about like when your pet passes away, like somebody posts about their dog and they show you all the pictures and you just know how hard their heart hurts.
Yeah.
And so you're just able to kind of like, you're like, I feel you. I love,
know.
we're with you. I'm so sorry. What a beauty. You were that dog was so lucky, or that cat, or that.
I agree with that.
Chinchilla.
Or chinchilla. That's wonderful. But I just do think it's a little weird, like, when a celebrity dies, everyone's like, rip. Rip is just so weird to me
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
people, they can't even type out rest
No.
in peace.
No, it's too hard.
It's like you got to, but you have to capitalize it. You have to lock caps, which is just as difficult as rest in peace. I mean, I would
It's
think.
tough.
Is this that famous Brooke anger?
No, you haven't heard it
Oh,
yet.
you haven't
Oh my
heard it.
God, it's
No, I
great.
haven't.
Because I was like, you sound like me now. My husband makes fun of me all the time. He's like, you complain about everything, anything. Like
Oh my
anything
God.
you could experience in a day, you complain about it. I was like, I know, it's how it was built.
I'm not happy unless I'm miserable.
I would
That-
love
Exactly.
to hear you two have like a complaint off.
Oh,
Tell me
let's do
something.
it.
Tell me something that's, and I want them very short. I want like each of you get like 5
Oh,
5 seconds to tell me what you're.
this brings
upset
me
about.
to today. My new thing is no one stops at stop signs.
Uh-huh.
And today, someone just went straight through a stop sign right in front of me, and I got her license plate.
Oh my God. Citizens
and
arrest.
Citizens arrest. And I'm like, I am this. And then I've obviously forgotten about it. But I was so mad. I'm like, there are senior citizens and children and pets in this neighborhood. I was screaming in the car. And of course, I'll do nothing about it.
Absolutely
I know.
nothing.
I don't ever want to solve the problems I'm mad
Yeah,
about.
absolutely. And let's imagine what that would be like. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, this is the police station. We
Hello,
heard that you
police.
have a.
Hold on, I've got a napkin that I've written
Uh-huh.
this down on.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
No one. I just keep getting Kleenexes. That's what Mrs. Winter.
She's got 45 Kleenexes
There
in
we
here.
go. Okay, here it is. But I can't read it because that person could sue us.
That's
but-
true.
It's
What are you calling about?
the people don't stop at stop signs. Is it
Uh-huh.
just a suggestion or is it stopping
No,
a
it is
thing?
a full stop, ma'am.
If I were a police officer, I would wait at the corner of my street and I would make so many of my ticket
You would make us so much money,
my
ma'am.
ticket quota. That's it.
Uh-oh.
What?
Somebody's calling in. I need to send it to
Oh my
voicemail.
God.
Sorry. Are you there?
You don't
Yeah.
care, officer?
No, I'm right back here with you, ma'am. I care so much, ma'am.
You don't want to take that? Might have been Joe the serial killer. I don't know.
No, I'm on with him
Joe
right now.
DiAngio.
He's on the other line.
He's on.
We play
We
play words with friends.
with the serial killer, a policeman.
Doesn't have much to do with the penitentiary. She's really
Oh,
good.
okay. So this person's in jail,
Oh yeah.
not just out killing.
Yeah. Well, at last I checked.
But before you go get that serial killer, this person did not stop at a stop sign.
Oh boy. You know what?
But
I'm gonna get right on that, ma'am.
I love it how you were like,
And
let's
I'm
do
going to
one
arrest
short
them.
one. And
gonna
now
arrest
we're
him.
in a play.
I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him in the cell with Joe for
in
one
the
night.
clink.
See if I make it. Bye. Thanks for
In
your.
the clink with a bandsaw.
Thank you, ma'am. Bandsaw? Is that what it is?
There's a radial arm saw,
What
a
did you call it? He
bandsaw,
called it a bone saw.
a buzz saw.
I
A
like
bone saw.
I like
Oh, a
the bone
bone
saw a lot.
And that's
Is
spelled
there actually
that's spelled NECTARINE. Bone saw.
Oh my God. You know we've been talking forever.
I could do this forever.
I know we could. This is the best. I'm so happy right now.
Why don't you
Me too. I'm
dump
so
me
Oh, wait.
and just have Joe do
Joe.
the podcast with
No,
me?
you're
You'd
pretty
be
funny
so
with
much
Joe.
happier.
And now you have to do what you're upset about.
Yes, Joe. What are you upset about?
Oh, I can tell you exactly what I'm upset about.
Let's hear it.
Yesterday, I went to get my COVID and my flu vaccines
Mm.
to prepare for the upcoming season because I'm around a bunch of people who are disgusting.
Mhm.
And I think people generally are awful. Like anytime I go to a pharmacy, like I have to use Walmart for my pharmacy because of my provider.
Right.
And the people who go, and it's like, you're sick. You're there to get things for your sickness. But
Mhm.
like, there's no masks.
Nope.
There's no
Mm-mm.
like covering costs. They're just like spewing illness everywhere. And then I'm doing the right thing. I'm getting these shots. But now I have spent all day in bed. I'm in bed right now, like sweating, and I feel like shit. I'm like, why do the things that are supposed to help me make me feel bad? I don't understand why everything has to. It's like if you do the right thing, it's always bad. Like if you return the shopping cart to the cart return, the
Uh-huh.
cart return is like in a bear den, or
Right.
like
You just get mauled by a bear.
Right.
exactly like
Yeah.
the right thing always sucks. It's
Or you just get hit by a
the right
car.
thing. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna go stand by Brooke's stop sign.
Perfect.
Do it.
You wish,
Do it.
And you know the
'Cause
first
out
person.
you go. You'll be on an astral projection in a heartbeat.
Do you know the first person you're going to pull over?
No, he wants to get hit by
Oh.
the car.
Oh, I was going to say the first person you're
Oh.
going to pull over is me. Because I go through all these stop signs in my neighborhood and I roll through them because I look both ways
No, you
and
don't.
nobody's there.
You don't know who's coming out. Okay, also,
The only time
you
I
would've-
don't do it is when I can't see, and then I have to stop an inch because there's somebody who parks there like giant. There was somebody in my neighborhood who had a giant like it's not a convertible, but it was like a topless RV. Like somebody had like cut the top off of it, just this giant RV with no top.
It was like an old Hollywood tour bus.
Yeah, what did you say, Joe?
I said a topless RV sounds like a stripper car.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's like and every time I'd go by it, I'd have to inch out, and there'd inevitably be a person there. But I did get yelled at by a woman in the neighborhood who looked a lot like you, Brooke, once. She was like,
That is a stop sign.
Yes, it is. It's not a suggestion. Yield is a suggestion.
"Oh, it is okay."
It's
Well,
even
I mean,
funnier
it's-
that she like clarified it for you. She was like, just so you know, that is a stop sign.
I was like,
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I will never do that again."
And you lied. Like,
I do it.
why do dogs
least
lie
three-
like a
3 to 8
dog?
times.
Like, why is that?
He lied like a dog. I don't know.
Brisket lies to me when he pretends to love me. That's not my dog. He's like, he doesn't love me. I found that out this week with my mom being gone. Oh, was
Mhm.
Joe on the conversation at that time? No, you weren't on yet.
No.
When my mom went out of town, and our dog has never been more depressed. And like, it's literally like we're torturing him.
Yeah.
He does
Does
not
she
like.
live with you?
She lives in our guest house in the back,
Oh, okay.
and that's all. It's like we don't have a dog. I mean, he sleeps with us, and that's it. I go
But the
get him
rest
at
of the
like
day-
midnight. I go to sleep, and then the next morning, first thing, he eats and he's gone, and we never see him again.
Can I
until-
tell you?
Yes. Go ahead, Miss.
I just loved hearing that story for the second time.
Oh my God. You're right. I just told the second story.
That's kind of like my Black Mirror.
Well, we can
episode.
cut it out, can't we?
No.
Oh, good.
Can I tell you about lying? Can I tell you something Zoe did the other night? Do not tell. Don't tell her I told you this. So we're babysitting my niece, and she's so
Your
good.
P-R-I-O.
My PIANO. We're babysitting my niece, and Zoe's helping clean up, and she has this adorable little bookshelf that's like it spins. Like my sister gets all of her stuff on like Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook's Marketplace?
Facebook
What?
Marketplace. It's where you can resell stuff.
Oh.
So she gets this really cute little like spinning bookshelf thing. And so she keeps putting these books in, and then they fall on the ground. She puts them in, and then meanwhile I'm reading my niece a book, and then they just fall on the ground. She's like, oh my God, they just keep falling out. And I was like, what? And I'm not really fully paying attention. That happens like the third time. And I'm like, she's like, something is going on over here. These books keep falling.
Poltergeist.
And I start like, as I'm reading, I'm trying to like kind of just get my eye over there a little bit to see. And she literally like, I see her like just start pushing. She's like, what? She catches me catching them too.
Oh,
She's like putting them in there and then pushing them out like there's a ghost.
Oh. So they're astral projecting
Books are
out of the book.
And then you spell that PATRICKSWAYZE.
Astral projection. Or was that bookcase?
I don't know. That was Patrick Swayze. Is that how you spelled his name? SWAYZE? I don't know.
Patrick
I believe so,
Swayze.
yeah.
Is it Swazi or Swayze? Have you ever seen the video of him it's some 70s movie where he is roller skating, doing a performance roller skating?
Uh-huh.
Like Xanadu?
Is
God,
that
the best movie of all time.
But was he
Xanadu.
was he in that?
I don't know,
Was
but I saw Xanadu when I was like in second grade or third grade, and I vowed I would never watch another movie again in my life. It was
Because
so
it's the
good.
greatest movie.
Best
Like,
movie of
this
all
is
time.
peak. This
Yeah.
is it.
Was he
This
in
is
that
as it gets.
and did a belt
I don't-
skate? Because he takes this belt and it is one of the funniest
I
things
don't know
I've
that
ever
it was
seen.
him. I feel like it was somebody else, but
Yeah, I don't think he was in Xanadu. I could be wrong, but I don't believe that he was.
Now that you're here in Xanadu. Ooh.
Maybe that's what we need. We need a revival of Xanadu.
I think so.
Let's do it. But I do take Boniva. You weren't here for that conversation, so I'm not sure roller skating is the thing for me.
Oh my God, we have to do it. Now we have to do
Now
it.
we have to.
That's
Well,
how
did you
we'll
ever
go.
hear of our?
Let's just all. You don't take your Boniva. Joe, don't take your.
Zoloft.
Well, what's the other one you take for diet? Don't do your diabetes
yeah,
medicine.
insulin.
Yeah, my
Just-
insulin.
And I won't take my. Well, what do I take?
I don't know, but then we must on top of it take the ayahuasca
We'll take ayahuasca
and then go roller
and
skating.
go roller skating.
This sounds like such a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Have I told you
Mm-hmm.
about the idea I had many, many years ago that I wanted a bunch of character actors to get together
Mm-hmm. You got 3 right here.
and do cats
Oh my God.
and do it straight? Like you don't, you're not winking at all. We all put on the cats
Let's do it.
outfits and we hop around like cats. But we do it, and it's called Cats Now and Forever, one night only. And we really rent a theater, like in Orange County or something. And then
Perfect.
you interview people as they come out, like about what they thought of this cat's experience.
So we're going to learn all the music.
all of it. We do all
We're
of it
gonna learn
just for this
everything
bit.
just
It's
for this
a
one bit.
Cats Now and Forever, one night only.
I think we should
Oh,
do
you're
it.
blind when you're born.
I'll do it, but only if we can have 100 live cats on stage with us.
Done.
Perfect.
And then we
So-
astral project.
we make the audience. We give everybody free wine, but we lace it with ayahuasca.
And they're like, this was the weirdest version of cats.
And then everybody in the audience, we only let 100 people in, and they all switch bodies with cats.
And we do the entire show backwards. We start at the end and work our way to the beginning.
Remark the cat who hesitates to what you start with memory.
Yeah.
But we do the songs.
Grisabella comes back from heaven, and then we have
Right. She comes. Yeah. The big tiger.
Down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I think we have
that it's called Cats Now and Forever, but it only happens once.
Yeah, one night only. Cats Now and Forever, one night only. It's like, the South Coast Repertory Theater. It's just like.
Oh my god, this is the best episode we've ever done. I think we have to end it. I think we should just stop right there. That was perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, we got
Which is
everything we needed.
Grisabella coming back from
Obviously, we're going to have you back on.
Happily, anytime you call.
Have him on.
I missed you both so much.
He needs to be the co-host. I mean, it's so funny. Oh my God.
You're funny too, Brooke.
No, not that. Not as funny as Grisabella.
You know what she
coming
said
back.
right before you got on? She said, I don't care about anything anymore.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, I don't care about anything. I have no idea what day, time, year, month. I'm done. I can barely lift my arms in the
God.
morning. It's like
There's nothing better than like nihilist humor.
It's the
Everything-
best. It's the best. All right. Well, if we make it through the holiday season alive, we will have you back on maybe next
Please
week.
do.
we'll call you in 30 minutes for our next one.
Oh my God. Well, all right. Let's astral project to each other tonight. Let's all do it. And
Yes.
listeners, if you've astral projected or you just want to learn, we have a course that we're going to teach you. It's $10,000 a person, payable to Missi and Brooke.
But with Zelle, you'd have to send installments
You
because
need
they
to
won't
send it,
let you
right.
send 10 grand on the first
That's right.
payment.
Send
Like,
send
just-
two payments of $5,000.
For just 2 easy payments.
And
of
you
Too easy,
You
baby.
can all trade bodies with my cat whiskers. All right.
Oh my
First person to call.
Oh,
All right. Thanks, everybody. That was the best.
That tickled me.
Joe, you're the best.
You are the best.
You are the best. I love you both very dearly.
All right. We're going to hang up with everybody.
Okay.
Joe, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you so much
Bye, every
for putting up with us.
Jellicle cat.
One more song. Joe, can you just do you know any cat songs?
Oh, I know
I
them
do.
all.
I do. I know Memory. I know there's like that Just the
Memory.
Theater Cat
Yeah.
song and Rum Tum Tugger.
Yeah. Oh, well, there never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles.
Oh, ba-da-dum-bum. Thank you. All right, everybody, go see Cats.
Now
One night
forever,
only.
one night only.
That alone was a $10,000 clip.
Okay, bye, everybody. Are you going to say bye?
Oh, goodbye, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Hello, friends. Thank you for tuning into this groundbreaking podcast. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, lifelines, or a topic you just want to hear these gals yap about, shoot an email to missiandbrooke@gmail.com, or you can slide into their DMs at The Missi and Brooke Show on Instagram. This podcast was recorded in Missi's garage, produced by Bradley Whiteside at Stereovine Production. Music performed by Zach Selwyn, with additional voice talent by Chicken and her best friend Potato.